Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
That's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Great offense by John Cena. Ooh, what an up! He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
A jarring uppercut.
Oh, and he breaks free. But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner. Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to roll and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena with the offense. John Cena has shown his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
It's got to be over now. And he connects with the missile drop kick. Ooh, what an uppercut. Clearly on a mission here.
Damage done yet, Cole.
A mammoth slam right there, guys. The shoulders are down.
Not yet.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And there's his speed paying off.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. This kind of offense he's known for.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Oh, wow. He hits the clothesline.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho. Again, this is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. His kick connects. Here's the cover by Jericho. No, shoulders up at 2. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one.
He's got him covered. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Not yet.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Back in from the floor. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Look out.
Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. keep your eye on this one. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard. He's charismatic. He's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. And he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. What an up. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Shin breaker. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Wise move going for the stretch. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won it. Bryan just gets the champion into the cover.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Oh, wow.
Nicely done. He's throwing the rule book out the window.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. Watch it. Miz. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Shoulders on the mat. Too close for comfort. He can't let that happen again.
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it. Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is...
The Miz is looking at this. Skull-crushing finale.
That should do it.
We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you got to see it twice.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Look at that. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out to continue on.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep it out.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
Incoming. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
What a kick out.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
Look out!
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him. Not yet. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Quick thinking to avoid that one. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Oh, no. Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tide in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He's going for the pin. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins! We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz...
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. And a lethal clothesline. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then... One move after the other. It's devastating. Going to the top. High risk. Look at this. Shoulders on the mat.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? Turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT.
Bryan is not playing right now.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my pro.
You on NXT?
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior. No!
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Boom! Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tide in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Daniel Bryan can't learn any of his moves from The Miz.
Too early for that.
Ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality.
When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Bell lock
The Miz got the worst end of
and he
that
releases the hold.
Wow.
Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's going for it all.
Whoa! The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
And the cover for the win! Daniel Bryan kicks out easily. Not yet. Using his knee now.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But can he follow up here?
What an up. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Incoming. He's making a statement here with this attack.
You have to think that's it. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Oh, back of the neck. Here we go, back inside the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Daniel Bryan offering some American and Japanese flavor right here.
Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what an uppercut. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. The Miz is going up. Flattens him with a clothesline. Look out! So damaging. Putting it all on the line.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Take a look at this man. The Miz is a person the little children in this arena should look up to. I mean, you should look up to him as well, King. And he hits a big time drop kick.
The champ's in a real bad place right now.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. Nobody survives that, Michael. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Oh, I think this man means business. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel, Bryan, and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen for Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about a therapist, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. I tell you, the face taking some serious damage here.
Uh-oh. Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusions, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
This kind of offense he's known for. Kane making a statement as we speak.
Tagged in. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States.
He's got the shoulders down.
Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion. He did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed brogue kick.
Kofi Kingston with the offense.
And he kicks out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him. Up a little here.
Uh-oh. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Kane is in trouble. No breathing room for Kane.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however. You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
What's he got in mind? This is not where you want to be.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
Whoa, R-Truth.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These yes chants fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Here comes R-Truth.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
R-Truth back in control here. There it is. Now the question is,
his shoulders are down. You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the yes chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we." So these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Very cute. Daniel Bryan just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
The shoulders are down, and a kick out by Kane.
Too soon.
He hits the big knee. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
You talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Here we go.
And he lands the slam.
This one is over.
He goes for the cover. He stops the count.
Check out R-Truth's offense.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to...
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
Somebody's on a mission tonight. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref.
Uh-oh. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him. Dead to rights.
He has something big planned.
The strikes came
to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good.
Uh-oh. Is he done? No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Kane is in trouble. Kane making a statement as we speak.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. That guy's a fraud.
Tagged in. He's in control. Now in full control. He's in big trouble. Something big is coming. He's in full control now. What's going to happen now? Watch this here. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
Champs are in peril.
Wait.
The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane over the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
We just saw 2 men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, both of them, Byron.
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can't call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
That's it. It's over. It's over. The back of the head taking quite a punishment here.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match. Oh boy, he is rolling.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
He slams him down with authority. Too quick for him there.
This might be it. Oh, my. We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between... Oh, my goodness!
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times. He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume, too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Nicely done. I don't want to know what that feels like. Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Nicely done. We're seeing 2 favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted
for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
And he hits his splash. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Locks in. What's Randy Orton going to do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
And you will find absolutely, oh my gosh, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Down! Oh, Orton kicks out. Oh, and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Nicely executed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, well executed.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting. Nice move.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And here comes Orton.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
Good night. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
That's one of those moves where you check your extremities upon impact.
The flying forearm finds his target.
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
Well, regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, what an up. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. The upper body absorbing a great deal of pain here. Look at this.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
Well, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, does Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally lead to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now. We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
Toss to the outside.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes this path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big supporter of Daniel Bryan and only wants to see Daniel get a fair shot at the title tonight. Something I don't believe Mr. McMahon wants.
Well, Triple H sees the drive in Daniel Bryan, and sure, he went over the boss's head when he inserted himself as a referee, but a match of this magnitude needs someone impartial, someone who's going to call it straight down the middle, and Triple H is that guy.
Clubbing blow to the back. A back suplex. He's in control. John Cena being pressed hard. Oh, watch out. Nice move.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan. Incoming! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
Cover here. Gets the shoulder up before 3. Not yet. When this guy's on, look out. That's how you make an impact.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money to Make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind. His shoulders are down. No, they're not done yet, not even close.
Just powered out.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Why?
Oh, I think this man is safe in here with this attack.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Blocks him with a series of kicks.
Here's his moment, Michael. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
Here we go.
So damaging. This one is over.
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. Great move.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Now in full control. He caught him slipping. Something big is coming. This is going to be big, one way or another. This could be big. Look at this.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Reverses that one. Now that's how you make a statement. Really testing his resolve here. He's displaying classic offense here. This has been a war. Oh, no! Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Attitude adjustment.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. This could end it in a hurry. Just an awesome dive.
This one's over, guys. What a beautiful move.
Uppercut.
Jarring. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
He's going for it all. Incoming.
So painful. Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Penny predicament. 1, 2, 3. John Cena does it again.
John Cena out-wrestled Daniel Bryan.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again
Here's your
and again.
winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler and a more superior.
He's going for the pin. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Is he done? Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power. His clothesline finds the mark. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the money to make contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planning for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
Michael, you remind us of Randy Orton possibly lurking in the shadows with that Money in the Bank contract. The Viper could be more like a vulture tonight if he chooses to cash in that contract.
I don't think either John or Daniel have any room in their mind to be thinking about anything else other than the task at hand, gentlemen.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
Yeah, 10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Look at this.
Warm up the buses. This one's over. Oh, man. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Elbow drop. Drop.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Did you hear that? What impact!
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
The challenger, look out!
Whoa!
Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Wow, I am impressed.
And there's a kick. No.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
There's no coming back from that.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. That'll rock him. I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot. Oh, boy, he is rolling. And look at the quickness by Cena.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up. Wow, look how quick.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Look out, John Cena is he's inflicting some serious pain here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Gets the shoulder up.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Here we go. Oh, my. John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? That is exactly what John Cena needed. Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Watch out here. He's in full control now. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. No, reverses it. The damage has been done. Message delivered. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Back now inside the ring.
Could this be John Cena out-wrestling Daniel Bryan?
Cena proving he can wrestle with the best of them. He hits a huge elbow drop. Jeez. That packed a punch.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Oh, I think this man means business. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He might have it.
Look at this. What we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Now that's going for it all.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history. John Cena against the man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight. One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Well, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion.
He wants no part of the outside. Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. And look at the quickness by Cena.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
Back between the ropes. We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
A truly punishing stretch. Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
But Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How can Cena understand the hunger, understand the desire Daniel has to hold the WWE Championship just once?
Really locking in the stretch here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, and he reverses it. Flattens him with a clothesline. You know, we knew Cena had a bummed elbow coming into this match, but it seems to be holding up thus far.
Fighting through pain. That's what champions do.
Look out, John Cena is measuring.
A simply devastating elbow drop. Going all the way up.
Whoa! John Cena got him there.
Uh-oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Keep your eye on this one.
Look at this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Into the quick cover.
This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's just so quick.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
He had him locked in tight, guys.
This one is over.
Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
And there's his speed paying off.
From behind.
John Cena with a nice reversal. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this.
That landed perfectly.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Peanuts are usually served when you take to the air like that. looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
The elbow drop lands. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes. Here, guys. Look out. Here he goes. Got him with the S-lock.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Nobody survives that, Michael.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Right to the face. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment?
What a road. The trial, the tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
What's that?
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smoke? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, and Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What's going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. It was a setup.
Champion
Randy Orton is the new champion.
force him that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Sent crashing back down. Nearly driven through the mat. Solid contact from Daniel Bryan.
Ouch. It's quite obvious that the veteran nature of Bryan and Wyatt is paying off here as their conditioning outclasses the Usos.
Jey Uso is a little dazed, and it may be the effects of tonight's opening match that the Wyatts were able to shake off more efficiently. Oh, I think this man means business. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
I'm the eater of love.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, you might be saying, ow. I think the Usos may have an advantage here, since that lock cage door is keeping Harper and Rowan from entering at will.
You guys really think a lock is going to keep those guys out? This is a duo that managed to enter the ring during an Inferno match. The moment that Harper and Rowan want to make their presence felt, it's going to happen.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Oh, my goodness. Touching it. Disqualify this man. Ooh, there's the breaker. And a savage clothesline. Oh, no. Oh, look at this.
I know the WWE Universe is worried for Daniel Bryan, but the beating that Jey Uso is taking has to also be on their mind at this point.
Hey, the Usos said they wanted to drive his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Did you guys feel that too? The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match prepared for war. That Siva Tau chant isn't just for show, you know.
Bray Wyatt may get this, folks. Look at this.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Things look dire for Jey Uso.
Saxon, you said the Usos were prepared for war, and you know what? I'll give you this. They have been successful against the Wyatts, but now they're in a steel cage, and they should fear what Bray can do in there.
I'm going to agree with Corey here. In fact, earlier tonight, Bray said, and I quote, "The Usos are foolish and afraid. The Wyatt family has been locked in a cage their entire life." Chilling stuff. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Clearly on a mission here.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
This is Jey Uso's chance.
The Usos are showing a lot of heart going into this battle, and part of it has to be to reach their former ally, Daniel Bryan.
Not sure why they're even doing this. Bryan willingly joined the Wyatt family. You see, the Usos are too emotional, and that's why they're not tag team champions.
Nice job by Jey Uso.
Ooh! He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Before you brought up the
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door, or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
And now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jey looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Ooh.
Kevin Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
You got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out! And Bryan unloading on Bray Wyatt! And finally, the spell has been broken!
Bryan decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
Unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the flow of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long, long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts. There's no recovering from that.
In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? You have to wonder how much more he has to give here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
You can learn a lot about a guy in a match like this, and what I've learned so far here tonight is that there's absolutely no...
Oh, I think this man means business.
He's back in control here.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Bray Wyatt in pretty bad shape right now. This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
The light from Bray's fireflies may be dimming.
Oh, man. Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
Harper and Rowan can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt family look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with his running knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
What?
He's displaying classic offense here.
Triple H is just looking to beat down Daniel Bryan and win this match.
He'd be smart to end this as soon as he can. Rest up and go on to the main event.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation. It can pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases, but in the end, none of it matters because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the Yes Movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this Yes Movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best for business and crush the Yes Movement. And Byron, Daniel Bryan has over 75,000 reasons sitting here tonight.
Well, Daniel Bryan feels that he owes these people. It's all of these people that got him here. Tonight is the night for everyone that's been told they're not good enough, not strong enough, that they don't look the right way. This is their night.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Look out!
Incoming. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Daniel Bryan almost fighting with one arm here, but he continues to fight. If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. He was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The Game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, where the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true.
possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
How's your B-plus player doing now, Dame?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here?
Nice move.
Here we go. We knew this was coming. This has been a battle. Nope, reverses it. Look at this. This could do it.
True testament to grit.
Oh, that was close. Triple H.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
We've got an argument on our hands.
Oh, it's just a few words. No big deal.
Oh, going for it! Going for it! The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! Here's his moment, Michael.
Going for the arm.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Surprised by a devastating kick. Looking to take out the knees here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
This could be it.
One move after the other. It's devastating. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Bringing it back into the ring. And his attention is now focused on that arm. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. Triple H looking to end it. Pedigree.
It should be game over here, guys.
That should do it right there. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
Now the king of...
$75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business
but the yes movement has forced the authorities' hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Man, Triple H, what offense.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
Closed fist.
Looking at Triple H here, guys. He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and
the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just part of the course when it comes to the Authority's style of corporal punishment.
Back now inside the ring.
Looking at Triple H here, guys. He's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet. So one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of...
This one's far from over.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the Game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
When this guy's on, look out.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie's out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Putting it all on the line.
Oh! Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event at Triple H.
He's got the shoulders down.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Not even close.
Triple H, look at it.
Clearly on a mission here.
But he's got a count. Shoulders down. Is it enough? You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Look at this.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a clothesline.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he carried well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top.
He's looking at it.
Michael started discussing evolution in 2002 and the force they became.
An impressive series of moves right there.
The game getting absolutely punished right now. That'll make your heart beat. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
And there's a quick kick.
What's he doing? Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. From Triple H. That's how you sweep an opponent under the carpet.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count. Still too fresh.
Will somebody please step in and stop this?
Guys, are we getting to the point where Daniel Bryan is not going to be able to protect himself?
I'll tell you what, Daniel Bryan is about heart and guts. He is not going to go down without a fight.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Oh boy, he is rolling.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Oh, what a dive.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Triple H looking to finish things.
Look at this.
And he's heading back in. It's all academic from here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's making a statement here with this attack. Triple H setting it up. A spine buster.
But can he follow up here?
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. Hey, Triple H!
Pedigree to think.
And this has got to be it! 1, 2, 3.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages.
Here is
I'm almost
your winner,
speechless.
the game,
Almost.
Triple H.
Now the King of Kings is one step closer to having the WWE World Heavyweight Championship adorn his throne.
It was fun while it lasted, guys, but the yes movement may have been... $75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one as the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. Do you know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people. Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Incredible! This has to be it. Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect.
He goes for the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too soon.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put the...
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break an arm.
Oh, man. Gosh, why?
And not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner, with these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista and Randy Orton hope these two beat each other up for 15 more minutes.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
His clothesline finds the mark.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think there's... We've seen this before.
How's the B-plus player doing now, Dame?
Can Daniel Bryan take advantage here? Just a dizzying supply of kicks.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
Boy, my previous got him with the S-lock.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How can you question the game?
Guys, Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan. Oh, I think this man means business.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all...
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning. Suicide dive. The game getting absolutely punished right now.
Corey, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just par for the course when it comes to the Authority style of corporal punishment.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody...
Triple H.
What a spine buster by the game.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Hey, Triple H. Pedigree.
Wow.
What?
He's going to the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window. Yes, yes, yes.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple